Good night. I am finally streaming again. It's been a while. I'm going to see if I can get these done or almost done. At least the character part. There is much left, to be honest. And I hope I don't mess it up. I've been shading recently, so that's going to be a bit easier. But I also haven't streamed in a bit, so that might cause some problems. My brain might not be too used to this. Give me a moment, I need to adjust my mic. Hmm. Hmm. The mic situation is always awkward because I'm always usually looking down to draw, and it's hard to have the mic on a position where it can catch my voice decently. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. Hmm. 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 Yeah, the main thing to work on today is the top. And I was doing some black magic that I don't remember anymore. So this is going to be interesting. I also need some darker color. And tell me if you think the music is too loud. I can lower it for stream. Hmm. Drawing is hard, man. Drawing is hard. And it suddenly got super cold. Like last week, I was wearing just a t-shirt and feeling a bit too warm still. And now I have a blankie on me. What the hell is this, to be honest? I really want to get this piece finished. Been a while. This is almost 6 months old. I think I started this when spring was kind of starting. I don't know. Don't remember much. But to be honest, it's in the file name. You just need to check if May 10th was spring already, which is yeah. Probably getting closer to summer by that point. Why are clothes so difficult? If you want to, I'll let you hold the tail. But you have to be careful. People have been wanting to bite the tail, so you have to protect the tail too. I hope you're doing well. Fascinating. I say people, but it was just one person, I guess. Take it easy, Fa. And Hyper, Catherine. The shit poster in me wants to call you Catherine, but it feels kinda wrong. But to be honest, it's kinda awkward to call you Catherine. Also because I have a character with that name. Don't ask me why I called her that. Surely not because of you, but I always find that a funny way to say your name. I feel like Hyper is the most natural for me. But in Twitch chat, it's a bit awkward if no one else knows. Ah, glad you like it. At this point, it's just Tawa speciality, I guess. I'm basically not going to draw big boobs without getting spill or squish or whatever. Feels illegal. But at the same time, how do I say it? It's kind of limiting on designs. If I always go for boob squish, My brain failed for a couple seconds there. Mm. No, I knew what I wanted to say. I had the image of the boob squish in my head, but I couldn't remember the name. Uh, hmm. The got lesbians have to wait. Probably only one got lesbian. And then her partner not goth, maybe. I basically minimize the amount of OCs I have in progress until I start new ones. Because it's starting to be a problem. Not as much as it was a couple weeks ago, I guess. And I kind of noticed that I sometimes end up designing characters to avoid actually drawing things, even though I'm technically drawing things when designing, but you know, pose, the character, shade, stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's what I found myself doing. And I guess there's a lot of dopamine from creating characters, I guess. Oh, hi, Andy. I kinda have something I want to show you, but I think people watching this would kill me. Twitch could probably kill me. No, unfortunately, sadly, I'm not Chinese. Mm, mm, I've been kinda working on something, but I think I'm a bit too skill issued for that. Mm-hmm. I think. Uh, do I go darker in here? No. I keep hitting the wrong keys or something. Uh, but I should really get on to finish the OCs I still have pending, I guess. Hmm. Brain is not training. Or I guess the effect won't quite working. I wonder how clean this needs to be to look good. And my computer is struggling with this, I think. Oh, waifu. I'm sorry I disappeared on you like that. It's kinda always awkward. We're doing well. I guess it still feels weird to tell people I'm going to stream. And thank you for showing up. Hope you get some good WIP. Just that, I don't know. Uh, there's a wide variety of brainworms about it. First, I still don't think I'm a real streamer. Though I'm streaming right now, but it's kind of something I don't do regularly. English, sorry. And then I was on your stream, and I will always feel guilty about talking about streaming on other streams server, other streamer servers. Brain is not braining, sorry. I wish Cabby streamed. You'll find our motivation. Believe. Yeah, like it or not, sleeping helps a lot. I'm just bullshitting this tendering. I really didn't want to blur this, but it will work. Not if it makes too much sense with this material, but don't worry about it. Now, the bottom side of this is that what kind of bothers me. I still want to things on this. And I'm being mega lazy. Multiply layer on top of it, and this gets done much easier way. I feel like the top part and the bottom part aren't quite balanced, shading wise, I guess. Uh, tab accord is something that almost makes me lose sleep. Just kidding, not really, but I guess at some point I just have to decide if I want to put effort in streaming or just keep doing what I want to do, what I've been doing, I guess. Can shade like this, awful. I guess that is one goal, to be a silly little guy. But how do I say it? I don't think I'm built to be silly. But we'll see. But I have been having thoughts about getting life, the proper Life 2D model. I guess everything together. Everything is related. I mean, I guess I could just try with Suica model, but kinda doesn't feel right to stream with a woman model, I guess. Yeah, for you are right. Oh yeah, I saw that Miri uh it was having slowdowns on Miri's computer. I assume they didn't include a version with smaller resolution. Sorry, I'm a bit blanking on what I'm drawing right. Talking and drawing at the same time, not my specialty. I kinda need to figure out what this because the top feels too smooth. Oh no. That is not good news. Chat, can I channel my inner god and do what I'm seeing with my mind? Basically, this top is too smooth, too shiny, and I kinda know of a way to fix it, but I only did it once, and the tech escapes me. Basically, I feel like the genes on this is the best thing I've ever shaded, at least when it comes to clothes. And it was basically the one time I was using this brush to shade the whole thing. Mm, Nothing related to the outlines, I think. But fuck, can you make a male model with the prism? Probably not, right? Or it would be, as Hyper likes to say, a very pretty boy. You're so real for that, fuck. I think it's kinda better. But at the same time, I don't think I want to spend a bit over $100 on that. Basically, things I can afford, but it's kind of a waste. Don't use it unless some people really want it. If always ask for consent, what I mean. I don't quite get what I'm doing, but I think it's kind of working. If it's in art, you can always reverse it, make it worse, make it bigger, make it smaller, follow your heart, so on and so on. Yeah, sure. At least it looks good to me. Prefer it like this now. More adjustments. No. Also, when I finish this, if I finish this quickly enough, I guess, I need to figure out what to draw next on stream. Because in typical Saba fashion, I basically don't draw stream safe stuff, which is kind of a shame. I'm currently also working on a thing that's just beginning, which I guess it's fine for Twitch. It doesn't even have huge booba. Shocking, I know. But I'm always afraid to what I draw on stream. Not that a ban or suspension would eat me too much. I'm just a fake viewer, so it will be mildly inconvenient to watch streams if I got a ban. I think too much. My life is overthinking. I don't know what to tell you. No, for I'm not. That was not the point. I don't want to live that life of doing full cloth shiny stuff like that. I would rather jump off a cliff in Minecraft. Mm. Oh, I was very clever and forgot to duplicate the layer before I started to do things. I guess I'll just have to commit to deal with issues. Need to lower this. Yeah, I was kinda trying to do something cool with this, maybe. It's been so long since I've created this part of the shirt. Uh, in my limited experience with that kind of material, it's better if you don't think too much and just make it kind of random. I don't know. You can think about the light source and all of that, but at some point you have to pick your battles. And you're already on a losing battle if you draw latex and stuff like that, I think. At least personally for me. What am I even? I want. Well, at least his territory kind of sucks. Much sleep. But yeah, I've been meaning to get some very safe for Catherine, the character, not to. But I could draw a Stay So Fat Pikachu that thing to draw either. I really need to doing this shirt for. Hmm. I want. So yeah, can you believe we're already in November? Can you believe that I need to start working on something for Mira's anniversary? Because I'm fucking slow. And I have to account for skill issue and all of that. And it's generally better to start earlier. Man, yeah, years are too busy. I think not fair. At least give me the 4-day work week. That would be neat. Mhm. I'm not sure if I'm having the right vision. Could be or less. And now the tummy, I was throwing so much tummy. I don't know why, but when I have the full body without clothes, it's easier to shade than if I just have this strip here. Uh, I don't know if it's because I have a limited amount of pixels or if the anatomy is more fucked than usual and it's harder to notice or whatever it is. If you gave me a naked body, it would be so much easier. and I guess lack of comprehension where the genes would go. And take you through. I don't think it's looking bad, to be honest. It's mostly commenting that I usually more lost tell. Oh no, wrong layer. I was wrong layer. This help. Layer the whole time. Find. I really need to start uh, locking the multiply layers if I'm not using. Oh, music ended. Music ended. It all isn't very long. No. What? I thought it was shorter. Shorter? No, I thought it was longer. I am. My brain chat can help. I even had the wrong brush set. Was skinge. And for unfortunately, uh, I didn't really prepare this to properly have more skin available to shade on top. But now, imagine this will be so silly. This won't work with this shading. Sadly, I kinda hate doing that because it's more things to pay attention to. I don't know if it was obvious, but I'm very lazy. Like I can't taking insane amount of time to draw something, but I'm very lazy. Thank you. Wrong brush. Do I want to give her that? At this point, I can't even tell you which one is better, so we keep the most recent one. I have a vision, but vision I have is correct. Absolutely no idea. Just give me a second, I need water. I think that's all for the character. I forgot something that I noticed before stream. I didn't shade the glass frames. Though I have to check the colors. I'm losing my blankie, help. So is, and I'm just going to eyeball this. This is too small to worry too much about some things. I was thinking earlier, I kinda dislike so much wearing glasses. And at the same time, it feels like every other character I make wears glasses. Just because some their design sometimes feels like it needs glasses. But I don't know if I'm being cruel to them or if I secretly like glasses. And I've been just in denial for using glasses basically my whole life. Okay, this should be it for the glasses. And this was the time. This was drawn at the time that I would just color the individual layers of the line art. But I've changed so much for better. Gotten lazier. So I color the line art to just go color and call it a. I'm not that insane. be lazy, or this is not going to do what I want it. Don't think too much about the color if it's not now the background. Oh, hi, Easy. Hope you've been doing well. Right. Background time. Mm, try a bit. No, the soulful drink was a normal mode. I'm doing well, just tired. Questioning my life decisions. Yeah, Easy. You've been gone for a while. We do miss you. Oh yeah, this is your weekend, right? Take it easy, easy. Take it easy, easy. Ha. I should be down. Feel like I need darker shadows. I'm hoping I can uh, fit on the find an easier way to do the shading for the background. I know a way that works, but it kills my PC, especially on streaming. Thank you, Easy. This brush is so messed up, you can make a decent ground texture, floor texture with this. And stone, it's should be illegal is what I say, and it's a default brush, it's even more insane. It just lags the whole PC if you use big brush sizes. So yeah, uh, plans. I kinda wish I could stream more this week, but I have no idea of when. I guess I want to say it doesn't depend on me, but it very much depends on me. I decide, but I don't want a watch. And this should be just kinda black with nothing special. I don't know if this makes sense. Uh, Maybe too dark. Yeah. It also needs a layer to make some parts brighter. I forget to set layer mode. Uh, mm, mm. Right. Let me see if I can go steal some colors from something else I've drawn. Uh, uh, I need so have it on a file, but it would kill my PC during stream. That's not ideal. Down, which fine blood for a second. If I find it, where are you? Blood, don't look. I might be all layer. Need this. Hmm. I wonder if I really start getting to brain dead around the hour mark. Or getting to the fact that I don't even know uh, what I had going on when I did this background. Probably my best background. I was cooking ever before, and I've never cooked again like this. Yeah, I'm insanely proud of it. And I also think I never made something like it any after that. And I also need to find the colors so I could color pick this and go from that. Try from first principles, as they say. This might be too blue. Uh, we'll make this work anyway. If there's one thing that makes this easy, that it's my own character, so we can tolerate a bit of scuff, I guess. Keep well, Fu. Have a good night. Have good dreams. May inspiration come to you. So you can wake up with an amazing idea and say, it came to me in my dreams. Hmm. Must go darker. Now. Huh. Fascinating, easy. But it would be an honor to show up in someone's dreams. Not gonna lie. And order your meds. You need to heap. Da, 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 da. God, I love this song so much. And it's been 16 years since this album was released. God damn. No one needs to know I'm shading these with multiply layers and screen layers because I'm lazy and fucked it up. Forgot to add the shadows. But one needs to know. I fucked up. I fucked up. I don't know. God, am I going insane? It's too dark. Okay. Hmm. I'm so tempted to throw blur at background at the end and be lazy. It basically doesn't sit well with me, I guess. To do most of the shading with multiply and the screen layers. I gather do most of the shading normally painting, and then stuff that it's annoying do with the multiply layer. But I guess it also depends on the style I'm going for. Sadly, a lot of the boob shading I do is a multiply layer. And some screen layers too. Because it's just annoying to not fuck it up with all that's behind, I guess. Basically, too much going on. If I'm using this style, to be honest, what do I need? Isn't it? If I'm using a much rougher style, I'll just paint it over. I've been kinda also trying to do that more. Like it feels more natural, even if scuffed as fuck. I need some water. Okay. But to be honest, the moment I managed to just start doing all the shading in the same layer, it's the moment I got cracked, I guess. No, you still can visit Fu in their dreams, I believe. Wonder. Okay, let's see. What I want. I might need to fix some stuff in post. And thank you. I'm also glad you're here. What do I want? I wonder if I made this to do dabadi dabada. But yeah, after this I need to start thinking about what to draw on stream. Uh, just to be, I guess, safe enough for Twitch rules. I do have, well, I have ideas for characters. I have no idea, but still, don't make. Oh, I always forget which color palette I have with the metal colors. I've seen. I'm also kind of afraid of starting a sketch from scratch on stream. But maybe if it's my own character, like probably easier mentally. But at the same time, I kind of pose them naked or without clothes. Basically, like dolls. And Twitch might dislike that. I swear to God, I had already shaded this, and if it. Oh, the mythical Kalsang, Beastmaster Kalsang. How are you doing, sir? Estimated. Esteemed. I don't know. How are you doing? Anyway. I really don't know how to shade metal at bigger scale. Kinda wanted to finish it today. I'm kind of getting deja vu from drawing something like this. Oh my god, my favorite streamer is on in chat with a Sonic icon. Oh my god, I never noticed. Hope you're doing well, Kevin. Kevin, there's only one thing I can say about that, sadly. But in my heart, you are. Even if you deny it. Sorry, I hit the mic. Yeah, Kevin, why did you get traded? Explain this. Oh yeah, but I think I never noticed it on Fafi's streams. Maybe because you have the sword. I assume the Sonic is recent. Maybe I'm outing myself as not paying attention to my favorite streamer. This is fucked up, man. This is fucked up. This is too shameful. I should do better. I don't know how to apologize. You are. Deep inside your heart, you are. You just have to find it. I believe. That part about this metal thing is that it's look good if you don't zoom in. But kinda too big to on the front to not be zoomed in. Yes, sir, that's how it works. I think majority in chat says you're a streamer, so well, I have good news for you. Huh? What the hell? Why is this all? I don't get it, man. Time flies. I always thought those albums were so long, and then we're already through two of them. But yeah, Kevin, I would love to see you stream. That's all. People can change. Think about it. No, don't force it if you don't want to. Go. I feel like I kinda halfway through cracking the code on how to shade metal. But the last half, it's paints. Oh, oh, Toledo é fala. Keep well, Carlson. Have good dreams. Gabby, are you threatening me? That's not behavior befitting of a streamer or a king. You can do better, Gabby. I am every day. Yeah, I have some of the Fafi emotes. Well, some of the emotes Fafi has on her channel are also here. But I also been kinda lazy and haven't updated them in a while. Except for this one today because I saw Fafi adding it. Insane emote, to be honest. Apparently, a lot of people have it on BTTV. Let's see. Open BTTV emote link. A lot of people, when I see me, Lilith, you, well, it's in over 1,000 channels. Hell yeah. And a pond would be cute, to be honest. Kind of follows. Oh, it would be a screen layer. Action side. What do I even want to make here? Feel a bit of the saturation and then screen on top. I have a vision, but I'm not sure I get the vision. I kinda want to make this glass. And then add this kind of effect. But uh, how do I put it? The image is too big to do this without cleaning up. I'm lazy. I'm willing to say the hardest part on this thing is the background. Because the character, I do that all the time. I don't need to clean it as much as the background because everything is smaller. The white background is always so much easier. I don't know if this makes so. I wonder. I wonder. Ah, I'll scratch that idea for now. But yeah, I'm probably stopping soon. Doing clouds is kind of annoying. I feel like a lot of the problems I have with backgrounds is related to the resolution. And basically, the bigger the resolution, the cleaner it needs to be. Because a lot of things will be noticeable if you look at it, even if you don't zoom. Like the clouds. I'm zoomed out. Looks fine. But I guess that if I was looking at this on my phone, it would be noticeable. It's not nowhere clean. But it's nice that this brush it's pretty decent for clouds. Just probably not the best clouds. I don't have it in me to figure out proper shading for the clouds. I guess when looking at the references, it makes sense. But I don't think I have the brain power to figure out placement of the shadows yet. But I'll maybe continue for 15 minutes. Also, clouds is the background I go to if I want to be lazy about backgrounds. Don't tell anyone. God, I wish I knew how to. This is the part where I extra clean this. Try to get nice effects kinda randomly. My back is starting to kill me. I really need a new chair. But to be honest, when I'm drawing, I basically don't move much. At least I don't try to adjust my chair because it will make noise. I need to find a good way to mute the mic quickly. I need some variety. Clouds. Still. I was kinda talking about it earlier. I've been having the desire to get a live 2D model. Is not wise. I don't stream as much as I should if it's something that would start to make sense, I think. I was looking at cameras that could do 60 FPS to make the tracking a little bit better. And it's like 30 euros. The cheapest I found, I guess. Which is cheap. And it just from being 60 frames per second will be better than what I have. I think it only does 720p at 30. And I would have to see how the Suica model would work with a better camera. and I guess figure out the camera position because I have a. I'm looking down at the table. Hey, next time. Hope you're doing well. Weren't you on some cosplay competition the other day? I think I saw a tweet of you standing next to a sign. Am I going insane? Anyway, if you were, how did it went? If you weren't, ignore me. Ah, okay. I also can't read, so that's probably what happened. Oh yeah, I guess that it's always something to worry about when you're wearing cosplay stuff, especially yours. Cosplay is something so complex for me, I guess. It's very rare that you catch me streaming. You're found as 10 or so minutes. Kind at the end of the stream. It's getting late, but I want to draw brain at the moment. You probably can notice by how slow I'm drawing. Drawing, no talking. But it's nice to see you. Oh, it's just my there's this to blur. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to space between. So it gives some kind of fake feeling. There is to I basically can tell the difference between the level, but if it takes this go through the image. And hope you're doing well. Your catch really close to the end. Oh damn it. Hmm. Uh, as I was saying, I'm trying to part of the sky to get some opaque feeling, but or look, I wonder. Yeah, this shadow does not work. Absolutely does not work, but I feel like I need some kind of shadow in here. I feel like I'm also struggling because the bars don't feel round enough. No bugs. I can't have that in my life. I don't have the time for that. Uh, I can't. I can't live that life. To be honest. Mm. Basically, yes. You know me too well. Man, I can't make this glass work. Fascinating. Are you trying to get a 10-man group or something? Yeah, this shadow at the bottom has to go. kinda works. This also kinda works. Maybe making it higher. I wonder if changing the color will make it work more, but you just don't want to be the single one to join. You want a partner in crime, someone that would make it less awkward. Am I overthinking it? Need another one is one hell of a sentence, to be honest. And then do what type? Any reason in specific you want to stop? Holy! Bro wants to fix his life. Those are deep thoughts to have at. How late it is for you? 1 a.m., 1:30? Holy! Remember, don't trust your thoughts after 9 p.m. Get it out. Have at these late two hugs. Man, real, but get the creative way. Everything will be fixed. Trust. Thank you. Anyway, my suggestion: you can keep your life. Just pick a creative hobby. It's complicated. The pen noises are. I feel like it bothers people. Man, everything's there. You just have to start now. Uh, don't be like me that regrets starting drawing at 29. When I could have started even at 19, it would be insanely better. And instead of slacking at uni, watching anime and stuff, we'll just draw. Slack and draw. Not that this is revolutionary advice, but getting a creative hobby will change your life. Don't get it twisted. To the extent I was, yeah. there was a time that would just watch anime from like midnight to 8 a.m. Of course, don't go to classes, but we don't talk about that. And I'm been uh, playing with this color forever. I'm just wasting my time. Well, you can also pick programming if you don't want a creative hobby, I guess. This doesn't. And colors, how do they work? Clever about this. I have the but yeah, I'm stopping for today. I'm tired. I'm already struggling too much with the thing I'm rendering, so stop now. Uh, Thank you for coming by. Have a good night. Take care. Eat well. Be responsible. Do your reps. Evade your taxes.